Alright, this is my review for Kraven the Hunter. I believe it's almost on digital now. I know I'm a little late to the review, but I wanted to review this one. This is going to be a spoiler free review, so you guys can keep watching. I don't feel the need to dive into spoilers for this movie. I feel like it's going to be pretty brief, but my overall feelings towards Kraven going into the film uh, were pretty low. I appreciate the character in the comics and the cartoons, Spider-Man cartoons and stuff. I think it looked cool from like a surface level, approach from the trailer. The action scenes looked decent, and Aaron Taylor Johnson looked cool. I like him, and I like Russell Crowe. So those were like some things going for me going into the film. But again, I was very low expectations because of Sony's history with Marvel. And I still to this day have not watched Morbius, but I did not care for Madam Web, and I did not care for all of the Venom movies. They were just kind of okay to me. I like them more than Madam Web for sure. I'm kind of forgetting what other Sony Marvel movies there were that I missed. Um, but yeah, I to this day have not seen Morbius. Still, I guess that's all of them. But yeah, I skipped out on Morbius for good reason. Maybe I'll watch it someday, but I just had no interest. Um, I actually knew some guys who worked on that movie, and they were building it up like it was going to be the biggest thing ever, and it was not. In a way, it was. In a way, it was big, but not probably in the way they expected. But nonetheless, Craven, when I finally watched it, was kind of good. I kind of liked it. It again, I like really lowered my expectations. I only wanted some cool action sequences with the R rating. I thought would be cool, and I kind of got that. Someone pointed out to me that yes, that's kind of all the shots that were what they showed in the restricted trailers, and they did kind of show the best parts of the movie already. I wasn't watching the trailers like crazy. One of them I did do a breakdown of with the rhino, but yeah, the rhino scene was kind of brief too. But I overall just thought it gave me a simple enough palette of what I kind of expected. It was like 2 hours. It wasn't that long, and kind of had a more momentum than some of the other Sony Marvel movies that I've watched. Certainly more than Madam Web. I would watch this again over Madam Web. It's not like my favorite movie, but I just didn't mind it. I kind of liked seeing poachers being the enemy in a movie. I thought that was fun. Not that that's never been done before, but I just feel like we don't see that enough. Not that we need to see it in every movie, but I just appreciated it, and I thought it was a fun kind of thing to see because fuck poachers. I've been watching a lot of Dexter, so this definitely feels like a he's killing bad people kind of situation. I definitely got a lot of Dexter vibes watching Kraven the Hunter. Yeah, the acting wasn't that great, but neither was the writing. But again, it felt like a modern B movie, and it was fun. That's all I needed. Um, I love watching Russell Crowe. Even if he's in a bad movie, like it makes it better. He just has a fun quality to it. Fred Hetchinger, whatever, however you pronounce his name, the guy from Gladiator 2, was entertaining. Again, both movies, I thought he was interesting. And I'm sure we're going to see more of his work in the future, not because of Craven, but probably because of Gladiator 2. I actually did not realize it was Ariana DeBose when I watched the movie. I didn't. Kind of just realized that as I was doing this review. Um, she was okay. She didn't do bad. I liked her. Like, it was more her character and the writing, but for what it was, I think the people who were involved did the best with what they had. I do think the film got chopped up a bit and cut out. They cut out a lot of stuff that didn't end up in the movie that we saw in the trailer. I was a bit disappointed by. I think he. I don't think this is a big spoiler. Again, it's been out for a while, but I just wish he wore the costume more than we got in the movie, which was so very minuscule. So don't expect. I mean, he wore kind of like a a leather jacket throughout the whole movie, but like that's not the costume we all wanted, you know. But if you do end up wanting to check out Kraven, just expect a small little action thriller. Like I don't like a crappy one, and has its fun bits and pieces. Um, and I guess yeah, if you weren't like watching the trailer and watching all different versions of the trailer, then yeah, you'd probably get a better kick out of it. Since yeah, they did kind of show the best parts in the trailer, but other than that, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Um, like out of 5 stars, I'd probably give it like 2.5, maybe 3, maybe 2. I don't know, somewhere between 2 and 3. But not the worst. Obviously, I would love to see Kraven interact with Spider-Man. I would be totally fine if they continued to use Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven. He didn't do a bad job. It is just weird to me that he's already played a Marvel character, but he's not the first. I would like to see his other Marvel character, Quicksilver, come back in some way or form. But the Kraven against Spider-Man, I'd be totally for. I just want to see these Sony Marvel villains fight Spider-Man, or be in a movie with Spider-Man. That's just how we knew them from the comics and the cartoons. Why separate them when that's all we know them from? But that's just me. Would love to hear what you guys thought of Kraven, or if you guys are interested in checking it out, or how much you hated it. Whatever you want, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.